Hey, collective. We have got the energy of someone that likes to hit it and quit it. Unfortunately, this is the energy of another ex, but for whatever reason, the Holy Spirit wants us to hear about it. So here we are. But this ex collective, if this is for you, is doing constant freezer spells against you, like every day. This is an energy vampire, an energy thief. They like to suck you dry. They will drain you dry, collective. The Holy Spirit says this energy is soon going to be approaching you, collective, and they're going to try to pick a fight with you. Now, this person is doing this, collective, because they realize that you and them are at the end of a false contract that you had with each other. I think this ex is finally realizing that you mean business. You don't want anything to do with them anymore again, and you mean it. But see, this X energy does not want that to happen, collective, at all costs, because if this is for you, you were a beard for this energy, okay? The truth of the matter is they are homosexual. They are not heterosexual, and they were using you as their cover. So they're afraid that at the end of this false contract, if you two really split up for good, that it's like everybody around you is going to figure it out. See, this energy has been trying to distract you from the very first moment that you met them of the truth. Okay, you might have suspected it in the back of your mind or in your subconscious, but they've been doing everything they can think of to distract you from the truth. Yeah, you, collective, the one with the gift of healing, the healer. The Holy Spirit says, though, whenever this does come out, the end of this false contract, when that happens, and the fact that this man is going to realize you are serious in what you're saying, you don't want any more to do with their bullshit, this person is going to have an adult tantrum, like a literal emotional outburst in public somewhere. And this is because, collective, they realize that you and everyone around you all are connecting the dots. And the dots point to the fact that this person is very homosexual, not straight. They lied. And when this happens, collective, there's going to be a drastic turn of events for you, wherever you're from. Originally and now you've been feeling a lack of support from like your community and everyone around you, and that's because this ex was dogging your name. He ran a whole entire smear campaign against you and got people to turn on you with lies and bullshit and money and everything else. But you're going to go from that state of being, collective, to where it's the exact opposite, where now your community, they want to keep tabs on you. They want to see what you're doing and where you are and who you're doing it with. I mean, it's like you're going to have paparazzi, says the Holy Spirit. Yeah, you, the social justice warrior. And when this happens, collective, when these people start coming back to you, the ones that had previously turned their backs on you and didn't offer you a meal when you were hungry, didn't offer you a place to lay your head when you needed to sleep, when all these people start coming back around to you and saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, or I was told this, the Holy Spirit says, you forgive these people and you move on. And it's your turn to ghost them. It is your turn to purge them, to purge the bad from your life. Because if people couldn't be there for you at your lowest, they sure as shit don't need to be there at your highest, in my opinion. But this ex is actually going to be shamed in a court of law, collective. They told so many lies on you in court, so many untrue things, that when the truth does come out in court, because it will, the Holy Spirit says they're going to be ashamed of themselves. Because this is a really vain energy too, guys. They're extremely worried about their reputation. This is also a word witch. They practice word witchery. So you have to like really be careful when you talk to this energy. They will manipulate you right up. The Holy Spirit says, though, if you can even believe it, this energy is actually going to leave you an inheritance when they pass, collective. This is someone that needs medical attention right now because they're very sick. You might not know they're very sick. They might not be telling anyone, but the Holy Spirit says they actually need medical attention right now. And this is because, collective, they were trying to play God in your life. You know, there's only one God, the Alpha, the Omega, the Creator, and this X energy is not him. Yeah, they were trying to get you to self-sabotage hard, trying to get you to like blow yourself up, but that didn't work. It didn't work, and it's going to come through in such a shocking way, collective. The way people are going to realize that you are telling the truth and this person is a liar is the fact that they were doing everything in their power that they could to ruin you and bring you down, and it doesn't work. What's going to happen is this energy is going to die because they are damned to hell. They are quite literally going to pass away, and that's how people are going to see, because they've caught an incurable STD. That's so sad. Yeah, you might be exposing the truth about this collective. You might be a reader. You might just be a psychic. But some which way, form, or fashion, you're exposing the truth about all of these energies, because it wasn't just the ex. He had ganged up a lot of people in your town. But these people have a lack of faith. They don't even believe in God. They thought they were God. They've been also trying to set you up for a crime that you don't even know anything about, collective. They've been trying to set you up for conspiracy to commit murder, which is super ironic considering these energies are guilty of conspiring to kill you. So that's pretty hilarious. But the Holy Spirit says no matter how rough this all is or has been, it has all happened exactly the way it is supposed to, collective. This has all been divinely guided from the beginning, and it will be to the very end. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't even worry about that. And the Holy Spirit says you're so close to the ending. The ending is almost here, if you'll just hang on against these energies that have been preying on you, collective. Because guess what? In just a matter of a few weeks, maybe even less than a week, this ex that's been preying on you, his family and his friends, or her family and friends, they're going to be planning their funeral, okay? They won't stop attacking you, so God is taking them out. It's the only option left.